"My word, Ducky," said a voice behind them, and all three turned. It was some middle-aged minder in a striped apron, her thinning gray hair twisted in a knot on her head. "What are you all getting yourselves up to?" "I'm a clutch," Galinda said. "How did you think to look for me here?" "That Zerba cook told me some yakky was going on out here. You'd think they're blind in there. Now who is this? This don't look good to me. Not at all." Bach stood. "I am Master Bach of Rush Margins Munchkinland. I am nearly a third-year fellow at Briscoe Hall." Elphaba yawned. "Is this show over?" "Well, I'm shocked. A guest don't get shown into the vegetable garden, so I guess you arrived uninvited. Sir, you get yourself gone from here before I be calling the porters to remove you." "Oh, Amma Clutch, don't make a scene," said Galinda, sighing. "He's hardly developed enough to worry about," pointed out Elphaba. "Look, he's still beardless, and from that we can deduce—" Bach said in a rush, "Perhaps this is all wrong. I did not come here to be abused. Forgive me, Miss Galinda, if I have failed even to amuse you. As for you, Miss Elphaba—" His voice was as cold as he could make it, and that was colder than he'd ever heard it himself. "I was wrong to have trusted in your compassion." "Wait and see," said Elphaba. "Wrong takes an awful long time to be proven in my experience. Meanwhile, why don't you come back sometime?" "There is no second time to this," said Amma Clutch, tugging at Galinda, who was proving as sedentary as set cement. "Miss Elphaba, shame on you for encouraging this scandal." "Nothing here has been perpetrated but badinage, and bad badinage at that," said Elphaba. "Miss Galinda, you're mighty stubborn there. You're planting yourself in the vegetable garden for good in hopes that this boy visitation might occur again. Have we misread your interest?" Galinda stood there at last with some dignity. "My dear Master Bach," she said, as if dictating, "it was ever my intention to dissuade you from pursuing me in romantic attachment or even in friendship, as you put it. I had not meant to bruise you. It's not in my nature." At this Elphaba rolled her eyes, but for once kept her mouth shut, perhaps because Amma Clutch had dug her fingernails into Elphaba's elbow. "I will not deign to arrange another meeting like this. As Amma Clutch reminds me, it is beneath me." Amma Clutch hadn't exactly said that, but even so she nodded grimly. "But if our paths cross in a legitimate way, Master Bach, I will do you the courtesy of at least not ignoring you. I trust you'll be satisfied with that." "Never," said Bach with a smile. "But it's a start." "And now, good evening," said Amma Clutch on behalf of them all, and steered the girls away. "Fresh dreams, Master Bach, and don't come back." "Miss Elphie, you were horrible," he heard Galinda say, while Elphaba twisted around and waved goodbye with a grin he could not clearly read.